Welcome to Nathan Plays Badly, Nathan Streams Badly, Final Fantasy VII. Sephiroth, him and Antifa. And they seem to line up fairly well to take a walk with her.
Sorry, did I wake you?
Nope. What's going on?
Oh, it's nothing, really. There's just something I need to ask you. So, can we talk?
Sure.
Great, but not here. Follow me. Do you think Midgar's over there? Anyway.
There's something I need to ask you too.
Shoot.
That night, 5 years ago, at the reactor, I saw you lying there. Saw your wound and all the blood. I figured it was too late.
Yeah? Wait, what are you implying? That I died? That I'm some kind of imposter? Can't believe I'm having this conversation with you. But here we are. Here, look. My scar. That proof enough? After you left, Zangan found me. He's the one who brought me to the clinic. He risked his life carrying me out of the reactor, and down the river. Wasn't just him, though. There's the doctor who operated on me all night, and the nurses who looked after me for days on end. I'm here now because they were there for me then. And where were you again? In fact, where have you been this whole time? For 5 years.
You know I can't tell you that.
Of course you can't. Sorry, I just need some space.
But she never asked him her question. Well, I guess she kind of did.
But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
I was so happy to see you again, but maybe I shouldn't have been.
Ooh.
You two fight.
No.
Liar.
We have enough problems as it is. Copy?
Night.
Tomorrow is another day.
What's this?
A gift from our humble establishment. Though it may not look like much, it should help you to break the ice with those you meet.
Queen's blood?
You can now play the card game Queen's Blood. Find other players denoted by the little symbol icon around the world and challenge them to matches. Should you win, they will often give you new cards to add to your collection. Defeating players will also give you the opportunity to fight other opponents in different towns. You can also build and edit decks by selecting card decks from the main menu. Let's learn how to play. Draw blood. Each player takes turns placing a card on the board in one of 3 lanes that span from left to right. First, try placing a card in one of the highlighted tiles adorned with an emerald pawn. Once a card is placed, its power is added to the lane total. New positions will also be added to the board, which are tiles with emerald pawns upon which you can place cards. The yellow number in the top right corner of a card is its power, while the position a card will add to the board are indicated by the yellow squares in the graphic at the bottom. Next, place a card so that one of its yellow tiles overlaps with one of your existing positions. Oh! When one of your card's position tiles overlaps with a position you control, the position raises in rank. As there are 2 pawns in that tile now, the position is rank 2. Cards can only be placed on positions equal to or higher than their rank, which is denoted by the number of pawns in the top left corner of the card. Thus, in order to play more powerful cards, you will have to raise the rank of your position. Card on it. When one of your cards' position overlaps with one of your opponents, you claim that position as yours. Note, however, that claiming a position will not raise its rank. You can keep track of who is winning a lane by looking at the position totals, or the point totals, on each side of the board. The number on the left represents your power, while the ones on the right represent your opponents. You may notice that some cards have tiles with red borders. These are the tiles that are affected by the card's ability. Place cards effectively to make the most of their abilities and amass more power in more lanes than your opponent. In the event you cannot place a card, you can press triangle. When both players press consecutively, the game will end. Once the game is over, each player's score is tabulated. Only the player with the higher power in a lane has their power added to their score. In other words, no matter how high your power in a lane may be, if it is less than your opponent's power in the same lane, it will not count toward your score. After calculating the winner for each lane and adding their lane score up, the player with the higher total score wins. That concludes the Queen's Blood tutorial. You can add more cards to your collection by winning them off other players or purchasing booster packs from the shops. In your quest to amass cards, you may even end up becoming the best player on the planet. Wow, the girls have a balcony. Be thorough here. Yeah. Bottle of ether.
Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino...
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself too early. I'm Broden, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice?
Adjust your party's gear by assessing materia and equipment from the main menu.
Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnata Books. They have stores all over, but the first official one was built here in Calm. And their resident scholars are remarkably talented. If you want to unlock the true potential of your folios, you should go see them. The first customization is always free.
A chance to thank you properly. Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid, I'm going to accompany you. Oh,
Okay.
If you're getting your equipment checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing.
So Red 13 has joined my
It's
party.
got a backbone.
Overcoming challenges, helping people in need, and exploring the world will deepen your party's bond, thereby increasing your party level. The higher this level, the more skills and abilities will be available in your folios. Armed and dangerous.
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Looks kind of like the water tower in Nibelheim.
Right? Weird to think how much it meant to me back then, when I was still there.
Cloud's actions affect his relationship with his allies, and the strength of these bonds can alter portions of the story. Press L1 to view a comrade's feelings towards Cloud, as indicated by the symbol, such as a happy face or a not so happy face.
This is such a quiet, peaceful town.
Nothing like a leaf.
My washing machine's giving up the ghost.
Feels a little weird to be taking it easy, though.
Oh, do you?
This is such a quiet, peaceful town.
Let's check our map. Armed and dangerous is there. Okay, I want to turn around and go across this bridge.
Aha, finally decided to get up?
Yeah. So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you. But if you're free afterwards, wanna climb the clock tower together?
Sure.
Sure. Let's.
For real? Awesome! Since it was my idea, I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
Sure thing.
Hey there! Welcome to Magnata Books. Oh, I take it this is your first visit to one of our stores. Well, customization can seem tricky to the uninitiated. It takes time and experience to get it right. But I think you'll pick it up quick enough. Let's give it a try.
Spend skill points, SP, at Magneto Books locations and automats to augment your party's folios, thus unlocking powers latent in your allies. Sure, let's begin a tutorial. Select Cloud's folio. The orange skill cores can be unlocked by spending skill points. Move the cursor over the skill core to see what it does. For now, move to the skill core on the upper left. Firework Blade. Cloud uses Aerith's magic to unleash a ranged attack. Limit level increased is the effect. This displays the ability granted and the SP cost. Now, to unlock the skill core, hold X. Mastered the Firework Blade ability. You have mastered a new synergy ability. As you unlock skills, adjacent cores become available in turn. You are free to choose which skill cores you unlock and when adapting a character's strengths to suit your party style. Increase the party level creates more skill cores. A character will earn SP when they level up or when they acquire manuscripts such as the Art of Swordplay. Unlocked skill cores can be reset at any time, and the SP spent will be returned, so feel free to experiment with different combinations.
And that's about all we can do for now. But we haven't even skimmed the surface, believe you me. There's much more to this than meets the eye. May not seem like it yet, but you'll see. What'll it be?
Okay, so we did Cloud, so Barrett has got United Focus. Barrett and Red 13 own their Focus. Temporary 3-charge ATB gauge. Or Iron Defense. Team up with your partner to take a strong defensive stance. So that's a synergy skill. This up here is a synergy ability. There's differences in those. It'll come up. It's all in the test. Or it's all on the test. Cyclone. Cloud and Tifa leap into the air and deliver a spinning attack. Temporary unlimited MP. I actually like those. But I'm not... Synergy. Leaping strikes. Team up with a partner to perform a jumping attack. Aerith. Synergy skill Bodyguard or Divine Punishment. Tifa makes use of Aerith's magic to deal damage across a wide area. Limit level increased. Overfang. Barrett sends Red 13 flying toward an enemy at high velocity. Team up with your partner to charge forward while guarding against incoming attacks.
See you around.
Okay, see you around.
Crap, I'm gonna be so late! That's what I get for keeping up with the news!
You know, I thought...
What a glorious wall, keeping us safe and secure. I could gaze at it all day. Excuse me. That was my barricade you just destroyed. Oh, come to admire the Bailey? It is something. Or maybe you're here to get your ass handed to you in a QB match. I'm Zahira. A pleasure. Just like Calm's wall, I yield to no one, refusing to give a single inch to my opponents. Don't presume you'll emerge unscathed if you decide to go up against me. Because you will wind up with more than just a few bruises.
Okay. Yes, I will challenge her to a match. Begin match. If you don't like some or any of the cards you have drawn, you can put them back in your deck and draw new ones. As you cannot play high-rank cards right away, it is often a good idea to return them to your deck in hopes of getting ones that will help you early on. Uh, let's go for classic. That's not. I can't play him there. That would be so much better. You know what? Let's try this. Well, I won. That's the important thing, right?
Impossible. How could someone break through my perfect defense? Who are you? Deep down, I always knew. I knew I couldn't stay holed up in here forever. Walls can keep people safe, but even the sturdiest ones eventually crumble. Right. Starting today, you will be my new wall, as it were. And I am going to enjoy watching you crumble.
Okay.
I was really looking forward to going in. When I grow up,
Technology sure has come a long way.
I finally got my hair done.
Took a wrong turn the other day.
All these sales are so I don't have that personal touch.
Right
Hello,
here.
and welcome to my humble shop.
What do you got for sale? Potion, Phoenix Down, Antidote, Cushion, Healing Materia, Fire Materia, Ice Materia, Lightning Materia, Wind Materia, Chakra, Assess, Steel, HP up, Precision Defense. Here we go. QB Booster Pack. And this one too.
Thanks. Hope to see you again soon. Fresh bread, straight from the oven.
I heard this avalanche is tearing Midgard to pieces. What does the world come to?
Forget about that. I've been hearing the most.
Need something for the kids? How about a handmade wooden doll?
Free samples available.
Okay, up there's where Earth is.
It took me long enough, but I finally went and got myself a cat. He's so cute.
An article about this. I'll never forget this.
I wonder if this crazy weather had anything to do with that tornado.
Personally, I think there's something even more sinister behind their existence.
Came here to escape the chaos? God, it was a bitch and a half. If you're expecting a friendly look elsewhere.
I take it our equipment is in order.
What are you doing here anyway?
Standing watch. One can never be too careful with Shinra.
I knew I could count on you.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Advisory level is currently critical. The Mako outflow from Midgar has stirred up the monster population, making them especially dangerous.
I want to see the windmills. My teacher said that they're remnants from when the Republic was still around. It'll be like a history field trip.
I'm sorry, bud.
Crap, I'm gonna be so late! That's what I... If you're expecting a friendly...
Two reactors get bombed, and then they get hit by some freak cyclone?
It won't affect the Mako pipeline.
I hear Midgar's a mess right now.
Unpaid leave.
That's sweet, fresh. Hats off to Avalanche for the mandatory vacation.
I am Baron Tilegate. Behold the towering wall that I have built. The future of all.
Aimed a headband. Okay. Armed and dangerous.
Baron Tilegate. Behold the towering wall that I have built. The future of calm is bright indeed.
No, that won't be
A little birdie told me you can't get enough of that card game,
Oh.
Queen's Blood. Yeah,
terrible for nearby farmlands.
That weirdo's whispering sweet nothing.
Nothing like a lady.
My washing machine's giving up the ghost.
Look who it is. You up already?
Drinking already?
Ha, no sir. Not gonna have a drop till Seventh Heaven's back up and running.
Okay, I'm sure Tifa will like that.
First one will taste good.
Damn straight. Especially because I'll be having it with friends at a huge party.
The administration also suspects the involvement of Wu-Tai and has begun investigations into the matter.
Got a long road ahead of us. Better make sure you're prepped for the journey. Don't go buying any souvenirs, you hear? They'll just weigh us down. Got a long road ahead of us. Better make sure you're prepped for the journey.
A Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction.
New around here, I take it?
And two. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the
Weather warfare, huh? Didn't know we were that technologically advanced. A2 antidotes. Whoa, okay.
I'm gonna have trouble making it. How about a handmade wooden doll? Electric, made from local wood. Guaranteed to bring you closer to that special someone. Why not get this anywhere else? I guarantee. Try to relax a little.
Cool off with some chocobo ice cream.
No, okay, that's, like I said, that's where it is. I am looking for the weapon shop and I am not finding it.
Fresh fish from Junon Harbor, right here.
It's the item shop.
Took a wrong turn the other day and wound up with a lookout in the cliff. Now it's crawling with bandits. Do not recommend.
You gotta pay more attention to where you're going.
I hear Midgar's a mess right now.
I wanna go up the clock tower next.
Well, the marker is here, but I think the marker is just here.
Nothing like a leisurely stroll. Clear your head.
This is the center of town.
Our supply of Mako comes to us all the way from the great city of Midgard, through a giant pipe that travels both above and below ground. The tank itself is modeled after Khan's old Republic-era water tower, and is one of our towers.
It's honestly frightening how many people.
I hope they catch those avalanche guys soon.
Good.
So, how was your trip to Midgard? Did you hit the honeybee inn like you always do?
Hope you made it out of there in one piece. Huh?
Here we go. This is it, I think. Yep.
Welcome. Damn. That is quite the weapon you got there, mister.
Thank you.
Seen plenty of action by the look of it. But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be. With a little love, that baby'll sing. If you like, I could show you.
Adjust your weapon skills via upgrade weapons in the main menu. Raise your character's weapon level will unlock more of these skills, as well as stat boost, allowing you to customize your party to suit your playstyle. Changing a character's weapon will not reset this level. Okay, from the upgrade weapon screen, you can enhance a weapon and see its stats. Here you can see your party's current equipment, their weapon levels, and the amount of skill points needed to reach the next level. Select Cloud's Buster Sword. Weapon attributes and acquired skills are displayed here. Now try equipping a weapon skill. Those in which you can equip skills are displayed here. Here you will find a list of available skills. Select weapon ability damage 5% and equip it. As you increase your weapon level, you will learn more skills and unlock more nodes in which to set them. In addition to the upgrade weapon screen, you can also tweak your skill layout by going to the materia and equipment screen, selecting a character, and pressing triangle set materia. If you would prefer a more streamlined experience, you can opt to automatically allocate weapon skills. This can be done from the prioritizing attack, defense, or striking a balance between the two. As you accrue more weapon skills and nodes, the game will continue to automatically adjust your layout based on your upgrade settings. For now, this setting will be left on manual.
See? What I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, all right? Oh, and while you're here, check out what we got to offer.
New weapons can be found in treasure chests during your travels, but should you happen to miss one, the local arms dealer will have it available to purchase. Many of these merchants even stock the latest armor and accessories, so be sure to check in often. So, for the most part, we don't really want to buy anything from the weapons vendor. The Sleek Saber, Cloud's next weapon, can be picked up here in the grasslands from a chest. All weapons can be gained from chest, but they're sold in the weapons store in case you can't seem to find the chest. Hunter's bangle and bone bracelet, I do not have enough money to buy. A wrist guard and earrings and bulletproof vest. So I'm guessing Cloud and Cloud comes with a power wrist guard, and Aerith comes with earrings already attached. I don't think I want any of these.
You take care of that weapon now.
After expending so much time and effort finding the weapon shop, I'm not going to buy anything. Each weapon comes with a distinct ability which can be used when the weapon is equipped. Using the ability repeatedly or meeting its proficiency bonus conditions will increase your proficiency. Max out this proficiency to use said ability even when you do not have its corresponding weapon equipped. Check an ability's proficiency bonus via materia and equipment in the main menu. Okay.
This one looks sharp.
Now we want a date with Aerith, which is just around the corner.
You're telling me the Sector 7 plate, like...
Before we go and do anything, let's check our stuff. Metal Bracer, Power Wrist Guard. He has Cure, Fire, and Assess. Barrett has Gatling Gun, Leather Bangle, Thunder, and increase HP by 10%. Unflinching Overcharge makes it hard to be interrupted when using Overcharge, or max HP 200. Leather Gloves, Metal Bracer, Chakra, Blizzard. Do we have anything that is not? No. Martial Arts Mastery increases the duration of Unbridled Strength by 50%. Utterly Unbridled Strength increases attack power while Unbridled Strength is active with a 5% boost at Chi level 1 and 10% at Chi level 2. Neither of these are really useful to me because I don't really use her Unbridled Strength. I probably should. And what about this? Okay, Cloud's got Chikubu and Moogle. Looks like Red 13 has Earfat. And Aerith has Shiva. Guard stick, metal bracer, earrings. Spray and arrow. Wind damage up, increases wind damage by 10%. She's got arrow on her. Not so fleeting familiar. Increases fleeting familiar duration by 25%. Well, I'm going to put increased wind power on her. Red 13's got mithril collar and leather bangle. He's got bio and precision defense focus. Invigorating Vengeance restores hit points when activating Vengeance mode. Enhanced counter spin increases counter spin potency. Card deck party. This is not combat settings. Got him set as leader, that's okay. I know this. Progress photo mode. Change the relationship in to the battle. Maybe it's just yet to tell us.
Cloud! Over here! Let's get started then, shall we?
Sure. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me.
I think Midgar's this way.
Should be, yeah.
Funny, isn't it? How small it looks?
It is far away.
So, did something happen between you and Tifa?
Hmm?
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
She say something?
Not about you two, no. Still, I can tell. I would have given anything to have a friend when I was growing up. Don't take her for granted.
That is not good.
Just what we need.
You know the drill! Find these terrorists!
Just what do you think you're echo?
Move along!
Ah, there you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
But
Don't worry about your friends. They're safe. Trust me. No violence, please. This town suffered enough.
come on.
Follow me.
Not here!
Well, we know
take
they're
the
in
van.
town.
Hey! You! Seen anyone acting suspicious?
No, I haven't.
The moment any of you see someone suspicious, inform the nearest group. Got it? I want them found. Now!
Sir! I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it? It's okay. I'm on your side. Got a contact at HQ.
You're with Avalanche?
Not exactly. Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over. May I ask what's going on?
We're searching for some fugitives.
Have you seen anyone suspicious?
Now that you mention it, I think I might have. Though perhaps it was just my imagination. Or was it?
Oh, for the love of... Get out of here!
Wait. I know I saw some people who had a fugitive air about them. If only I could remember their faces.
Annoy someone else. Stop wasting our time.
They turn up yet? No, but we're still searching buildings. We'll search harder. We gotta find them.
That went well. The inn's not much further. But stay on your toes.
Where are they?
Down below, waiting for you. The tunnel in the basement will take you outside of town. Leave now, and they won't catch you. Head to the east. A friend of mine runs a farm out there. He'd be happy to help you. Also, take this. It's a transmuter. Converts raw materials into more practical items. A Republic antique, but it still works. You'll get more use out of it than me.
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned us in.
Yeah, I could have. But this town and I have a history with Shinra. Who knows? Maybe this will turn out to be the worst decision I've ever made. So before I change my mind, you better get going.
From the Eider transmuter screen in the main menu, you can convert raw materials into practical items such as consumables, equipment, accessories, and more. To expand your transmutation options, collect transmuter chips found throughout the world, and improve your craftsmanship. I can transmute potion, antidote, and small vial of smelling salts. Do you want a transmutation tutorial? No. It's pretty self-explanatory.
Oh, you made it. All in one piece?
Sorry we're late.
For the love of... Where the hell have you two been?
On a date. Kind of.
What?
Well, that was the last one. At least till things calm down. Got that? Now, let's move.
Bring up the rear and ensure the others make it safely through.
Where to now?
Where there's a draft. This way.
Looks like a job for me.
Would have been a job for you if you'd shot something. Three sprigs of laurel. Oh. Out into the sunlight.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. A living, breathing planet. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
What do you want to know?
For starters, how do we cross these plains?
Come on now, that's easy. The same way you get anywhere. Pick a direction and start walking.
Put one foot in front of the other.
Left, your left, right.
guess we won't be coming back anytime soon.
Guess
Well,
not.
sooner than you think.
Let's go.
And there it was, the first step on our new journey. You coming?
Yeah.
Of course we are. Right?
Follow me.
All right. Let's get this show on the road, people.
Adjust your battle party from the combat settings screen in the main menu. You can create up to 3 preset parties to swap between while exploring the world. Open the combat menu and press LR. Oh, excuse me. Open the combat menu and press L1 and R1 to switch parties. Press the touchpad to open the map and get your bearings. While story markers and discovery markers will be automatically added to the map, you can place your own pin by pressing R3. For now, head to the farm Bowden spoke of as marked by the orange star pin. So we need to come over this way. Okay. Combat settings. Edit party. We'll do that for now. Abilities. Assess.
Best do it right.
Weakness on fire. Exploring the elemental weakness will pressure them.
Allow me.
Weakness against fire and ice. Exploring. Abilities. Focus thrust. Or I obtained a chunk of iron ore. Let's do that real quick. Item transmutator. Don't have enough materials. Don't have enough materials. I do have enough materials for potion. Hit X. I transmuted a potion. To-do list. These will be flagged now in the to-do list, and if I see things for them at stores, it'll give me a little, hey, you're looking for this. Transmutation materials. The materials required to transmute items can be attained while out exploring the world. Cured from combat or purchased at Chukuba Track shops. If you are ever in need of a specific material, take note of its symbol, as it may point you in the right direction. Obtained out in the world, dropped by enemies, hard to come by. Furthermore, press the touchpad in the item transmuter menu will reveal more information on required materials, including the regions in which they can be found.
Should we be worried about those things?
We're fine.
Just a couple of deer.
Because I've read the field guide. Like any good soldier.
Local wildlife will only attack while on the hunt or in defense of their territory. Fiends, on the other hand, attack without reason.
If they're attacking, what does it matter?
It matters if your nose can discern their intent before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
Okay then. Get him!
Fire!
Neo, drop. Keep it together.
Fighting as Tifa. Tifa excels at close-range combat and uses quick combos to deal damage. Press square to execute a normal attack or hold it down to deliver a single powerful blow. Unbridled strength can be used to temporarily enhance her unique ability up to 3 times, as well as increase the number of attacks that can be chained together. Use triangle on staggered foes to increase the damage multiplier.
I got this. It's over. Bingo. There.
Abilities. Drive kick. Or dive kick.
That's the way to do it.
Deal with that.
Let me handle this. You're up.
Aerith is adept at long-range magic attacks. Press square to unleash magic attacks capable of hitting multiple targets. Holding down square to charge the Tempest skill. Striking the enemy with this skill fully charged will summon a fleeting familiar to assist you in combat. Press triangle to instantaneously warp between any magic wards Aerith has conjured.
I'm coming. Come on. Yeah. Go on. Needs more magic.
That it?
Burn. Here, get him.
Invoking summons. When in the throes of battle, the entity slumbering within an equipped summon materia may begin to stir, prompting the summon gauge to appear. When this gauge is completely filled, you can call upon this Deity form entity for assistance. Abilities.
For you!
Abilities.
Try using it. Get him! Here it comes! You'll be blown away. Moving on then.
Let's take a look at this. I need more pearl ginger root, beast talons, and numerous ashes. Normally those are in threes.
Let's do this.
Abilities, assess, grassland wolf. Weakness against ice, exploiting their elemental weakness, blocking their spin sweep attack, or evading them when they attempt to pin you will pressure them. Dive kick.
One more shot. Good luck. Here goes.
Okay. Well.
Let's get serious. It's your turn.
My turn. Need a light. Let's finish.
No surprises there.
Okay.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty to eat. Need to be nice and plump so they fetch a high price.
We will heal and replenish. Vending machines offer a variety of useful items items that will aid you on your adventure, such as potions and plumes of Phoenix Down. They also sometimes offer limited quantities of certain items at special prices. Save some gil by stocking up on these resources while they are on sale. So there are two things that are on sale. Cushion and a hunter's bangle. Before I do anything else, let's put this on somebody. All three of them have metal bracers. So actually, the leather bangle is better than the, yeah. All right, we are going to take a moment. I'll be back. All right, we're back. So, you might ask, why don't I take the materia off of Barrett and Red 13 and put them on Tifa, Aerith, and Cloud in their extra slots? Well, Cloud doesn't have an extra slot, but Tifa does, and now Aerith has 2 extra slots. The answer is simple. Your party is not simply these 3 people. Your party is all 5, and eventually, in a couple of chapters, 6 people. You might notice when you're in field battles that Barrett, you can see bullets bouncing off the enemies, so Barrett is involved, and so is Red 13. You just can't control them. Everybody gets experience, even these two that aren't in your main party. They get experience from battles, and they also get AP, which increases their materia levels. And if your main party gets wiped out, then your secondary party enters into the battle as your controllable characters. So what you really want is each person with their best weapon, with their skills unlocked, and their and full materia. But I'm also not going to buy materia. I could, but I only have 600 gil, and we're going to get more materia soon. So I can add to everybody's folio. On a range attack with your partner, activate in sequence to trigger a 3-hit combo. Can use while airborne. I don't have to come out and go back in for each character. Cloud and Tifa leap into the air and deliver a spinning attack. Bodyguard, ask your partner to defend you while you move about the field. Maybe I should actually do this. No, I should do this. Barrett sends Red 13 flying towards an enemy at high velocity. Okay.
You'd be the Avalanche, folks? It's okay, I'm on your side. Heard you be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone unturned. Might want to hole up at the old dock out by the swamp. I'd wager Shinra's forgotten it's even there.
Okay. I guess we're headed out to the old dock out by the swamp.
This stuff here ain't feed for the animals. It's their bed. When it ain't been dry enough to get all bent out of shape.
Was with my bird since he was hatched, and now he's gone. I know I gotta get it together and move on, but knowing it and doing it are...
So we're headed down there. I took the wrong turn. But while we're here, no, that was it. Look, it's our old friend Bill.
Well, well. If it ain't my favorite group of hitchhikers.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies. But I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Except today, that is. Afraid the old Butte's pulled up lame. Sorry about that.
No biggie. We're enjoying the fresh air. Thanks, though.
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
Hunker down, you say? Oh? I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be young and in love. Y'all just head straight that way toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
Thanks, Bill. Exploiting enemy weaknesses. Use assess on an enemy to reveal its elemental weakness, as well as effective strategies to use against it. Then exploit those to pressure and ultimately stagger your foe. Excuse me.
Kinda in a rush, so...
Abilities. Assess.
Too bad.
They have weakness against fire and ice. Exploiting their elemental weaknesses will pressure them while their guard is up. Landing powerful offensive abilities from behind will pressure them, but also cause them to see red. Abilities. Focus thrust.
Here it comes. Going in. No escape.
Needs more mouth.
fire.
It's on now.
All warmed up.
And did that give me... Nope. Tifa and Aerith both mastered their things, but Cloud is far from his.
You're dead.
Abilities, success, the talks are at. Weakness against ice. And the grasslands wolf is also ice. Swing the elemental weakness will pressure them.
Take the lead.
Let me handle this. Bring it.
She's got ice. Yeah.
Get him! Beat them! There!
Synergy skills. Pressing one of 4 action buttons while guarding with R1 will execute a synergy skill. Each of these skills functions differently and may require you to hold down the corresponding button or tap it in quick succession. Pressing the touchpad while guarding will provide information on these skills. These commands do not consume ATB, but rather help fill party members' ATB gauges. Furthermore, performing synergy skills for the first time with Cloud will improve his relationship with his teammate. Oops. Abilities, focus thrust.
Freeze! Are you?
Let's go.
And let's check the item transmuter again. I know. Numerous ashes. And pearl ginger root. Assess. No particular weaknesses. Hitting them with powerful attacks will make them flinch and drive them out from their burrows, pressuring them.
It's on now. Let's do this.
Okay, he has mastered focus thrust. Okay. And that purple light can only mean a weapons chest. Obtain the sleek saber. Sleek saber. Ability firebolt blade. A Republic era blade polished into a refined shape and sheen. Exploit an enemy's weakness. ATB charge rate up. Increases ATB recharge rate when performing actions by 10%. Unrelenting Punisher increases the number of consecutive slashes with strong attacks in Punisher mode.
No sign of Shinra.
Yeah. Looks like an old Republic landing.
Could borrow a boat, make our way across. Then, head on through the mines and keep going till we hit Junon.
Sure. Why not?
You'd trust these rotting hulks?
Big snake, that's why not.
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp is home to the deadly Midgard Sormer. Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird!
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
Fine.
Well, Bill? You mean the guy that we just talked to? Guy who literally sent us out here? Am I just going back the way I came? Yes, I am. That is not the way I want to go. Excuse me. Oh, Chocobo Ranch, this way. Convenient sign. Wait a moment. What is that? I keep hitting the touchpad. Abilities. Firebolt.
You're dead.
Abilities. Firebolt.
It's here now.
This one's for you!
It's on you.
I got it. Yeah, bye.
Oh, I was thinking they need Blizzard, but they don't necessarily need Blizzard. Wait, what's...
You're up. Why don't you lead the way?
Hang back.
That's over.
All materials necessary gathered for the antidote on the to-do list. Antidote. And we got more things we can transmute now. A mist potion. And an echo mist potion. This needs to go on the to-do list. These we don't get till we get the next level of craftsmanship. That's not what I want to do. Let it go back. So mist potion. You use this potion and it gets everybody. And echo mist. I need more mist seeds now. I'll put it on the to-do list. Cure silence. Oh. There it is, up there at the top. Restores 350 hit points. Restores 350 hit points to all enemy allies. To all down, which does what? Only restores? Wake someone up. Cures silence. Yeah. Items. A Phoenix down is more or less the same. Revives and restores a small amount of hit points. Okay, this is... Can I not do it without... I guess not. This is a a Chicaboo stop. And it has a bench, but it's broken down. You have to use a cushion on it to get the restorative stuff. So, where are we on hit points? MP, it's not bad. And these are also fast travel points when you pick up the sign, but you have to have a Chicaboo to pick up the sign, or you have to get your first Chicaboo before you can pick up the sign.
Get him!
Abilities. Firebolt Blade.
You're dead. This ends here. Gotcha. Nothing to it.
And it looks like... Yeah, Cloud got his proficiency with this blade. Although, he's going to be using this blade for a long time to come, so... Okay, all I need for Echo Mist is in there. Okay. So, I can now, if I had the necessary stuff, transmute these two things, which means I should put them on my to-do list. And at the next craftsmanship level, we can do accessories.
You sure you want to fight?
That'll do. Drop it. Take the lead.
All set. See you around.
Everybody gained level. Where am I going? Firebolt Blade!
Go on!
Firebolt Blade! Isn't this supposed to tell me what I can...
Gotcha. All done.
Okay, we are at the Chocobo Ranch. We're gonna do this and then we're
Pleasure to
gonna
see y'all again.
end.
And welcome to my humble ranch.
Managed to get your truck fixed?
Indeed I did. You must have been my lucky charms. She started up right after you left. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
So we can also go over here to the rest area. Take a seat. HP and MP fully restored. Oh, I didn't want to go to the Folios. Although we do have points we can put into it. Buy a cushion. And steel materia for a steel. Was there anything that I could do? No. So let's go ahead and mess with the folios. Cloud got this great ability down here. Not that one. Over here. Wind current. Unleashes a wind magic attack without expending MP. Could also have done a ice attack. But we're going to take care of that differently. Icy impulse or fiery impulse. I think I'm going to have her do fiery impulse. Do a fire attack without expending MP. Aerith can do rolling thunder or jet stream, so wind or lightning. Let's give her lightning. Barrett can do fire or lightning. I haven't seen a lot of things that need lightning yet. We'll give him fire. Didn't do right there. Red 13 can do fire or wind. No, cancel. We'll give them wind. Alright, let's go talk with Bill's grandson. After I run around here and get all the... Apparently not. There they are, back there. An ampule something. Those are inside the bomb.
Howdy! Saw the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the swamp.
Sorry, Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops?
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you up the list. For a price, of course.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option. Only cost you $1,000. Is what a scoundrel might say. But I wouldn't dream of distressing y'all further. Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours. Free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico. The hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet. By far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there. She'll sell you whatever you need.
Kid's a born businessman.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on.
I have got all the stuff to make this copper bracer, which Tifa or Cloud would benefit from. Excuse me. Give him the copper bracer. And what do we got here? Timeless rod for Eric. Haven't seen this before. Take the Moogle Medal! Whoops.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand. I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgar? Yeah, the Undercity.
Yep.
Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Walt.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these good folks' business.
But they get help!
Don't tell anyone what she told you. Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh! Take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy'll throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye... Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear. So be sure to hand them over if you do.
Okay. A Ranch's Track Shop will have Chocobo gear for sale, which can only be traded for golden plumes. These rare feathers can be attained by wrangling new chocobos or repairing chocobo stops. So, I don't have any golden plumes, but this is the stuff that you can get for your chocobo, for the plumes. Numerous ashes. We actually do need some numerous ashes. And I guess we need some of these too. Requires 4. I own 2. Okay. Requires 2. I own 1. Requires 2. I got 2. Requires 8. I got 2. 3, 4, 5. We should do something like this. We only need one of these. Two of these.
I hope Pico doesn't give you all too much trouble.
Okay. So we can now do smelling salts. Need 5 numerous ashes to do the Phoenix draft. Right, those are all craftsmanship 4. Okay.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Let's try looking for some tracks.
Cheaper tracks. Oh, and feathers too if you can't seem to find the tracks.
Bingo.
Yeah! Come on, y'all. Let's go bag us a chocobo.
Keep it down. When you're on the hunt, you don't want to startle your prey.
Prey? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah?
So this is your typical sneaking mini game that you find in all the current games. Horizon Zero Dawn immediately comes to mind. What was that other one? That game set in the sci-fi in the Halcyon system. Anyways, approach Pico without being noticed. If you are in danger of being spotted by him or one of his pack mates, quickly press O to roll out of sight. You can also distract Chukabus by throwing stones you pick up. Use L1 to aim and square to throw.
Good bird.
Gain 2 golden plumes just for taming the bird.
Aw, isn't he just the cutest? You know, they are kind of similar.
Totally.
What does he want now?
Do you think maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
But you know where there's more? Bill's place.
Back to the ranch it is then.
Come on. there's our guy. Nothing beats a little taste of home, now does it?
Not so much as a feather out of place. Got one healthy bird here.
Enough to ride?
Sure, though I wouldn't try till he's done eating. Once he's had his fill, though, I'm sure he'll come around to the idea, if we ask him nice. Ain't that right? I'll need to prep his gear and all that, so why don't you wait outside?
Hey there.
What a pleasant surprise.
It's Chadley.
You do remember me, don't you?
Yeah.
I knew you would. It was an absolute pleasure working with you in Midgar. Thank you again. Your invaluable intel allowed me to create so much materia. Detecting internal monologue. The hell's this weirdo doing here? I was created by Professor Hojo, you know. Though your thoughts could be read by any cyborg. But, to answer your question, I took a page out of your book and skipped town. Now, the whole world's my laboratory. Speaking of which, I have a favor to ask, if it's not too much trouble.
You need more battle intel.
That's the Cloud I know. Always eager to get on with it. But yes, though, I'd like you to activate some Remnawave towers first. They were originally constructed by the Republic of Junon, but were claimed by Shinra after the war. Since which time they've sat idle and untouched, just waiting for someone to put them to good use. The more towers you activate around the world, the more my processing power will grow. As will the area I can survey. I might even be able to construct a communications network independent of Shinra. How does that sound? You'd not only be helping me, but yourselves as well.
If we find any, we'll turn them on.
Could be helpful
I thought you might say something
to
like that.
Avalanche.
Let's get started then. See that tower? That's your first target. And this will activate it. As the tower is close by, allow me to accompany you. Here we are. Tower activation confirmed. Initiating preliminary scan of the grasslands. I'll ascertain the locations of fiends and natural resources. After careful consideration, I have devised a new name for this type of research. I call it World Intel.
World Intel, huh? Chadley will employ the data you collect to develop new materia, create new combat simulations, and embark on other scientific endeavors. Activate the Remwave towers you encounter and help Chadley deepen your understanding of this world.
I hope you'll assist me in gathering relevant data by completing various tasks on your travels. In return, I will use the information you provide to develop new materia, quid pro quo. To summarize, I want us to become research partners. But before that, is there anything you would like to ask?
Developing materia?
With each piece of world intel you collect, you will also provide me with the data I need to develop new materia. What I ultimately produce, however, is for you to decide. I look forward to finding out what we can create together. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like?
Remnant
These
towers?
communications towers were built by the Republic of Junon in order to further their understanding of the planet. They scan for all manner of signals, which, in turn, reveal myriad locations of interest, such as long-forgotten ruins and rare natural phenomena. Should you happen to stumble across a tower, please activate it. I must urge you to proceed with caution, though. Feral beasts often claim these installations as their territory. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? With a special pair of goggles, you can do battle in a virtual arena, regardless of your real-world location. That's the combat simulator. Or my combat simulator, as Shinra developed the stationary models first. And fret not, it will never be obsolete. I'll keep it up to date with intel from unique enemy encounters. I will also endeavor to implement all of the summons, once I finish analyzing the myths and legends surrounding them, of course. In fact, after poring over stories from the grasslands, I have finished implementing a new one, the towering colossus known as Titan. Engage him at your leisure. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? Which particular task would you like to learn about? Simply put, life springs are formed when the life stream breaches the planet's surface. To Shinra, the volume of Mako that can be extracted from these springs is insignificant, certainly not worth the expense. But to us, they are a veritable font of knowledge. In order to tap these precious reserves, however, you will first need to find them. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. While it is normal for creatures to adapt to their environment, sometimes these adaptations make them a threat. I would like you to track down and eliminate these creatures, and amass data on them in the process. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. In certain remote areas, fragments of planetary wisdom have coalesced into crystalline forms. Though the knowledge contained within them is vast and varied, one subject is of particular interest to me, that of summons. If you would analyze the crystals in my stead, thus extracting said knowledge from them, I can use it to enhance our materia. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Ah, yes. I was hoping you would ask. I detected some strange energy signals earlier. My current theory is that they emanate from the remnants of ancient artifacts. But until we investigate, there's simply no telling what the sources might be. And since we have yet to identify them, I have taken the liberty of naming these objects proto-relics. A rather endearing name, if I may say so. At any rate, I would be grateful if you could investigate said curiosities and ultimately recover them for study. If you still have questions about world intel, please ask away. Do you happen to have any questions about world intel and the like? In that case, I see no reason not to begin at once. With your activation of this tower, my analysis of the grasslands has already yielded some data. Though hardly substantial, it is enough for me to create materia. Which of these would you like?
I definitely would like the fire and ice materia. And I can get one more materia as well. Auto unique ability materia.
I wish you all the best in the long journey that lies ahead of you. And remember, you're not in this alone. Should you require assistance, just ask.
Assessing and defeating new fiends will provide Chadley with the data he needs to update the simulator with combat challenges. Complete these challenges to earn a variety of rewards, such as powerful summoning materia. Speak to Chadley to access the simulator. Know thine enemy. Glassland region level 1. Alright, let's finish up this.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here, you just give that whistle a toot and your chocobo will come a-running.
Cool. Press R1 to use your Chuku whistle and summon your bird to your side while out exploring the world. Note that you can only call a Chukaboo in a region once you have wrangled that region's bird.
So, who here's never been on Chocoback?
I haven't.
Why don't we take a few laps to get you comfortable then? Come with me. Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics, like making sure you don't get thrown from the saddle. Why don't you try hopping on Pico and giving me a holler?
There he is.
Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Use the training grounds on Bill's Ranch to get the hang of Chukaback riding. Press each of the goalposts, pass each goalpost in order, and complete the course as quickly as you can. R2 to dash and O to jump. Results. I guess I got second place.
That was something else. You and Pico are a perfect match. Might even have what it takes to win a race or two at the Gold Saucer.
We can't thank you enough, Billy.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned you're flat broke, right? Then you might want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's probably safe for you to ask around for work. Though, don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help. Not sure what the trouble is. Didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason. Honestly, she hasn't been herself since Mom left. They did dang near everything together.
You want to lend Chloe a hand?
We need to move on.
True, but moving on costs money. We had fun helping people in Sector 5, right? Same deal.
People the world over are willing to pay top gil for Cloud's hand for hire services. To track these odd jobs, open the map with the touchpad and select Quest. Certain settlements will have a notice board upon which the citizens in need will post job offers. Accepting the job will mark your new employer on your map. Tackle the odd jobs listed here to earn rare rewards. Deepen your bonds with your allies and increase your party level. You can warp to any unlocked warp waypoints such as towns, repaired Chicaboo stops, and activated realm wave towers. Press the touchpad to open the map and select a location. 2 is travel to it. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's see what the girl wants. And then I will say a few things about how I'm going to do these streams.
Oh, hey, you're back.
I heard you might need some help.
You did? Oh, I see. Billy talked to you, didn't he? I've been meaning to go pick flowers, but the plains are way too dangerous for that.
I'm sorry to hear that. As a flower lover myself, I sympathize.
Well, the thing is, I want to make a flower crown. Mom used to make them for us all the time. So I wanted to give it a try, but with all the monsters, I didn't know how I could.
Here's an idea. Maybe we could do the picking for you?
Sure.
Cloud, thoughts?
We'll take the job.
Really? You will? The flowers grow on a hill that's got a great view of Midgar. It's kind of far, but a chocobo will get you there quick. Thank you so much.
Okay. So, activating the realm wave tower gave us I believe this is a life spring and combat, and that is the proto relic. And Moogle Intel. And there's also a thing for the Colossus. To do everything in the grasslands, it's going to take hours. It's going to take a lot of time. So for my stream, I'm going to do the proto relics for Chadley. I'm going to do there's a few quests here in Midgar, or not Midgar, here in Com. I'm going to do that, and probably the main, of course, the main story quest. I might do a few others. I'll probably do her quest on the stream, which is way up here. And most of the quests in Com. But the rest of them I'm going to do off stream. Off stream. I might do the Moogle Intel on stream. But most of it I will do off stream. A lot of it's fighting. Some of it's just going and scanning stuff. It doesn't really move the story along. It doesn't add anything to the story. It's just mostly fluff. I'm also going to probably do the activation of the towers, the railway towers, off stream. I might start the next week's stream. I do plan on streaming next Friday. And I'll probably start the stream here with the map up, so you can see things that have been filled in. Other than that, I think we're done for today. I'm going to give it a save. Thank you for joining me for Nathan Plays Badly, Nathan Streams Badly, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I normally stream on Tuesdays from 3 to 5, and I'm going to do some Fridays from 9:30 to, I guess, whenever. I planned 11:30. I'm almost 40 minutes over. But I might not stream every Friday. If you want to get in touch with me on social media, I stream on Tuesdays, and those vlogs go up a week later on Wednesday on YouTube. These will go up Saturdays, a week later on Saturday on YouTube. And keep a lookout on YouTube for my Stardew Valley playthrough, Stardew Valley 1.6. And if you want to get in touch with me on social medias, my ex is at Nathan Badly, and Nathan Plays Badly on YouTube, Facebook, Discord, and here on Twitch. Thank you, and goodbye.